guys? It's Cooking with Nathan, and this is
Whitney OC.
All right, Whitney OC. And what are we? We're cooking. Put peanut butter in my mouth and just say it. What are we making? Cochinita pibil. We're making cochinita pibil. We'll add that together.
Yum.
Real nice. And it's because you said you wanted to learn how to cook some Latin food.
Yes, Mexican food is my favorite food ever, and so I really just wanted this lesson to sharpen my skills.
Fuck yeah. Well, we're cooking something, I believe, from the, what was it from? The Yucatan? Yeah, we're cooking something from the Yucatan. Basically, this is supposed to be a meat that's cooked in the ground, lots of citrus, lots of flavor, and just basically slow cook it in some banana leaves. Now, unfortunately, we can't cook it underground because then we have to go outside, dig a hole, and it takes so fucking long to do because you have to make like a fucking that much coals.
They have to dig a hole?
Yeah, you dig a hole and you cook it underground.
What?
Yeah, same thing if in like Hawaii they do the pig roasts, then they do the pig underground. There's a lot of countries that like have this certain way of cooking and it's all underground because you basically heat up the ground enough to where you put the food in there and then you cover it with dirt. Everything's so hot, it's like a convection oven, so it just cooks itself.
Oh my
Or
God.
you say you use a crock pot, right?
Yeah.
Just like using a crock pot, same thing.
Okay, perfect.
So.
I get it.
Yeah, right?
Just underground.
It's underground, using God's crock pot, if you will.
Yeah, I love it.
So first thing we're gonna do is we're going to just make a bunch of citrus because that's
Citrus.
yeah. So in the Yucatan, apparently, allegedly, and I don't know anything about this, but I guess there is a lot of fucking citrus, and more than what we have in America, like what we can get at the stores. It's like lots of shitloads of different limes and lemons and oranges and fucking I don't know the hell they have down there, just a lot. So they have a lot more different flavors. But for what we're gonna do, we're gonna have limes, oranges, and grapefruit. And we're gonna squeeze the fuck out of a bunch of those and just make some good flavors. So now your hand's about to get sticky.
Sticky them up.
All right, so.
At least it's citrus on my hands.
Yeah, right, not cum. So let's do this. We're gonna squeeze all these oranges in there, and then we're gonna move into the grapefruits.
You want me to cut these in half?
Yeah, cut them in half. Whatever. Yeah, cut them in half, and then we'll like
All right.
And we're just literally dumping all this stuff in there, and we'll see how that does. How much citrus we can get out of it.
Oh my gosh. Everything's so fresh.
Hell yeah.
It's how
Only
you
the
do.
best on Cooking with Nathan.
Only the best.
What?
Only the best in.
Oh yeah, only a sponsor. So if anybody has a citrus farm, we can totally use you as a sponsor.
Yeah.
Trash can right next to you.
Okay.
Also, would like to say thank you, Judy, for continuously giving us some money. And I'm sorry that I have not mentioned your name in the last couple weeks. It has been a rough couple weeks, and I have just been forgetful as fuck. And I am very sorry about that, but you are amazing.
You're amazing, Judy.
Amazing, Judy. So, have your, you know how to squeeze these bad boys out?
I think you just just squeeze, right?
Yeah, because honestly, if we get any of the, fuck, what is it? Pulp. Thank you. If we get the pulp in there, not a big deal, because all this is gonna get blended up in a little bit.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, just.
Let's just squeeze it
Yeah.
then.
So what did you do before this job?
So before this, I did so many things. I had just gotten my real estate license.
Nice.
Yeah, I know. And my insurance license.
Oh.
Because I was like, I don't know, I just kind of wanted to make my own schedule.
Mm-hmm.
But I realized that takes a little while to get going, and I needed to make money immediately.
Mm-hmm.
So after my last corporate job fired me, I just started an OnlyFans.
So question, were you like a lot of other Americans who lost a lot of work when it came to the quarantine?
Yes, I did. I was working in a sales job, and they had like, I don't know, at least 30% of the company laid off. So I was one of those. Then from there, I applied for jobs for like 6 months while I was still like studying. Had to move back in with my mom. Like, yeah, it completely threw me.
Yeah, because I'm finding this a lot when because of the show is a lot of girls. I'm sure there's guys too, but I just don't see as many of them. They all had this point where it's during quarantine. It's like we don't have any money, we have no way to make money, but people are still fucking horny. So.
And I couldn't justify having sex off camera.
Yeah. Well, you also couldn't get to a place to have sex off camera, so might as well masturbate for fucking money.
Yeah. Yep, definitely.
And I find that a very interesting thing. So
Yeah.
you started OnlyFans?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, like how'd that go? Like going from, were you a very, I show my body online beforehand? Did you send a lot of pictures to people, or like was this like a very new thing for you, like having to expose yourself online?
Okay, that's a great question.
Yeah.
So I was gonna say about the old jobs that everyone wanted to fuck me anyway, and they were getting everything for free. So I was like, makes the most sense to make money off of all the photos that I've been sending these dudes. And
I like how you said everybody wanted to fuck me, so they're getting shit for free. Not like everybody wanted to fuck me, I wasn't giving them nothing, and all of a sudden.
right. No, yeah. And I love sex, so you know, I just felt that when I started the OnlyFans, I was finally getting compensated for the years and years and years of guys that I was sending that type of material to for free. So I actually started to feel really good about it.
You want to cut through those away and start cutting up these?
Yeah, I finally felt justified in like people looking at me everywhere I go.
You want to start cutting those bad boys up?
Oh yeah, sure.
Oh girl, we ain't done.
Oh, no, we just begun.
Oh, this is just the beginning of citrus.
We just started.
Oh, you don't have to cut it up. We're
Just
just like pulling the juice out. It's not we're using the.
All right.
So you want to see a fun idea?
Trying to use his
Just
nice
literally
skills.
just cut
Oh.
there, so you don't have to worry about, because what ends up happening is you're no. Because see, you're doing it like this. It can
Backwards.
roll, right? Just
Yeah.
that way, it's not as a huge of an issue.
Wow. Chef secrets. I'm getting. Yeah. So I mean, I love once I got my OnlyFans, it was like a few months later when I was able to start doing actual mainstream work.
Okay, so like, how'd that, when jumping in on the first time, right? And you had to put, like, you're like selling, you're talking to people, because I think we all know, like, we end up having to talk to people a lot on OnlyFans, right? What was that like? Because it's like, did you end up feeling like, oh man, this is a lot because these guys are asking for some weird fucking shit and I have to like, exploit myself in a bunch of different ways I didn't want to? Or was it just kind of like, I find it kind of hot?
Some things I find pretty hot, and then other things I find are actually diagnosed in the DSM-5 as mental illness.
No, like, do tell.
Like, did you know that BDSM is actually like a mental illness? Like,
Really? Is it just the pain part, or?
It's like the association with like inflicting pain on others, and then like enjoying pain is actually like a disorder. But I don't judge it. Don't get me wrong, please. I'm not a kink shamer. I've dabbled in it myself, but I realized it wasn't for me. But anyway, I was just whenever guys would like ask weird requests, I have no problem saying no. I think it's super important for women to know their boundaries and not go past them. It's pretty simple.
Yeah, especially in OnlyFans, because it's like, it becomes this thing where okay, I'm making money.
Right.
Oh, I need to make more money.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what do I need to do for that? Oh, okay, I need to do this, and I want the money, and then you kind of open yourself up to get a lot more if you don't say no to that right away.
So true, because you'll get yourself just into like things that you're not 100% comfortable with, and that's why I think before anyone starts any type of sex work, they need to fully define what their do's and don'ts are.
Yeah.
And just don't go past it. No amount of money could have made me put anything in my ass, or yeah, or like put anything in anyone else's.
Oh, come on! I thought this day was gonna be fun for me. Shove it in there.
You really want to get pegged?
I didn't say nothing about being pegged. I said fisted. Bro,
It's not even allowed.
I'm not sure if you know what fucking this YouTube is. We're gonna get weird. See that grapefruit?
Yeah.
Stick it in.
Stick it in. I love it.
Fisting's my first base.
Have you ever gotten a request to be fisted, or to watch someone watch you be fisted?
No, I've had a lot more requests, because usually saying you want to get fisted, usually you know the person's already getting pegged.
Ah.
So going straight for the fisting is not usually everyone's cup of tea.
I see.
I'll say that usually, mostly as a joke. Be like, hey guys, or like when I'm asking a girl, can I fist you? Because I've done it 3 or 4 times in my career. Love it. It is so much fun to do that to someone.
I would love to try it. Like, if someone could fist me, that'd be great. I take these BBCs all day.
Yeah, well, you know what it is? It's like if you're turned on, you're comfortable, you're loosened up, you're like it's a lot easier. It's hard, especially with some of the girls and their small hands.
Right.
I have an issue because these fucking meaty fucking thumb right here, that's where it stops. Because once you go in, you have to turn it and it just becomes, like, goes from here to here. That's where it is. It becomes an issue.
I see.
It's just a goal of mine. Hasn't been fixed. People of the world, let me fist you.
Fist you. I'll fist you all.
Come on. Let me have this. Give it to me. Here. Let's go. That many limes.
Well, and I also...
Oh, don't worry. Just cut it. Just cut it, and then you have to cut it, stick in here.
Okay, should I cut it this way?
Yeah,
or
cut it where, well, again, it's so here. Cut here.
I just like watching him demonstrate.
And then flip this way. Put that where.
Oh.
Then you
There's
go,
a ball squeezer.
and then you can go get your, oh no. There you go.
Juice.
And then you go get your Corona and stick it right in there.
Oh my god.
Hey,
Sounds so good.
You're the one who made the bad choice of driving.
I know. My
You
bad.
could have been getting lit on this show, bro.
Dang, I know. Tequila is my favorite thing ever.
Oh no, we have a bottle of tequila.
I love tequila. I really do.
You sure you don't want a little bit of tequila with your this?
No, can't. But I actually did start like a tequila company
Oh, shit.
before this too. Yeah,
So-
I'm still working on
No,
it.
no, there you go. That's the way I was to like do it like that. Hold it, and remember, put this tip down, touch the board.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, like that. That way you're not gonna cut your fingers. And so instead of like pushing into it, slide into it. So it catches a groove. It goes like this.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
All right. I will try it.
But yeah, I think that's such a good thing to explain to people who get into this job, which is don't
Boundaries.
do anything you don't want to do because you don't need to.
You don't need to.
No.
You don't need the money that bad. There's going to be another job around the corner, and your integrity won't be destroyed.
Yeah. And so when it came to like making that kind of money on OnlyFans, and because you've done, I'd say, pretty well for how long you've been in, right?
Thank you.
No
I
problem.
started off doing really well. I think when I started doing mainstream, that's when people got to see me online
Yeah,
in
and-
other places, and they didn't really need my content as much.
That's what ends up being the problem is everyone thinks that it's like, oh, this is going to help. But it helps you get fans in other places, but you're also giving a lot of free stuff to them because they pay you one time. There's no residual kind of scenario. What was a great way for that, like during those first couple months when you were making, like when what do you say, you were at the 4 or 8?
Yeah, it was like the top. Shit, I don't remember if it was 4% or 2%, but I was definitely in the top like 4%.
Okay, so when you were doing that, what were things that you were doing that really made you get to that spot?
I had paid some promotion,
Yeah.
so I got some Instagram promotion, and I think that helped with my numbers of just being seen and in front of a lot of people.
Okay.
So I was just in front of more people. But what's really weird and what I actually heard about OnlyFans when I was researching it before I started it was that it's almost like a relationship where it's like you're not dating these people because there's no such thing as meetups on there.
No.
But these guys are like, okay, they're gonna be interested in you as long as a Bumble date will be. So like when they find another pretty thing, they're gonna like probably jump back and forth, or like if they love the connection, then they'll stay with you.
But it's
yeah.
finding that thing that they can gravitate towards, you know?
Mm-hmm.
What works for you. And also one thing I like to point out to people that may or may not work for people is finding something that's more about you, because if you do shit that's not you, you're going to be tired, it's exhausting. Trying to play a character every day for people is a lot. Like seeing some girls who come in like, I'm a BDSM whore and I want to be fucked and this and that. It gets tiring doing that shit, being that
Yeah.
And then how many people are gonna want you to spank and this and that? It's like, or it's like, okay, I want to play want to play the little girl. It's like, dude, that's a fucking a lot to do. Just be you. That's what they're there for, you know?
Right.
You have to find that mark. You got to find that niche.
You're so right. Like, I've always looked at celebrities, like, and just kind of wondered what their day-to-day was.
Yeah.
And then when you look at, like, a porn star, it's, like, really interesting to see what their day-to-day is. But to have to, like, play a character and do something that's not sustainable, that's not going to work on OnlyFans.
No. It becomes a huge issue. And just fucking a lot of work, you know?
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Sex work, I love how people don't really like, people who aren't in it don't think it's like a job.
Oh, yeah.
It is so much more of a job because you're on 24/7. You don't go to bed until you've made as much money as you want for the day. Like,
and that's kind of like it's a weird impulsive gambling kind of thing, isn't it? Because like I've done, I think you've done webcamming, right? You do webcamming?
Oh, I cam like almost every day.
Webcamming's this weird game because if you start doing good, it does kind of feel like you're gambling. Where it's like, I'll do a little more. I'll stay in a little more. I'll stay in a little more.
Dude,
and then by the time
I
you're
can't
done,
get
it's
off.
like, fucking hell, man. I'm tired as shit. It's fucking 3 in the morning or 4 or whatever.
I cammed until 10 last night, and I usually like never cam past 6 p.m. But I was like, I have to go to bed, you guys. And then the more I said I have to go, the more they were like tipping.
Yeah.
And I was just like, love you guys, but I gotta go. Like, doing more stuff for all of you.
I just want to go to bed. Hold on for 1 second. Let me get this all drained out. So we need to cover this in lemon.
It's gonna be so good. Thanks for coming today, guys. So how does your OnlyFans go?
Terribly. I'm a guy who doesn't shove things in his ass, and that doesn't work very well sometimes.
That makes sense. Yeah, I heard that for guys, unless you're doing gay stuff, and you're not really gonna make as much.
No, but you know what? It's still, you're giving something to the fans that can't get other places, so it still works.
Totally.
And it's not like these ideas don't work, but let's drain a bunch of lemon juice in there.
Okay.
So same thing, cut them here, and then put them in upside down and squish the fuck out of them.
Okay.
Yeah. Get all this out of the way, you know?
But I just don't, I want to bring attention to I think everyone thinks, who's not in the sex industry, they think that girls can just so easily make so much money on OnlyFans.
No, it's oversaturated.
Not that easy.
Well, it's oversaturated
Not that easy.
too.
Totally saturated.
Yeah, because what ends up happening as soon as rappers start talking about it.
Yeah.
It's like
you got Tyga, you got Iggy, and I want to watch them fuck.
Yeah.
You know? So I had to become a porn star just so people would want to watch me fuck or want to watch me cook.
Yeah, guys. Actually, let's talk a little more about that because it's an interesting thing when because how many girls I've heard that I'm just gonna make an OnlyFans to make a lot of money. You know, it's like
no. Good luck, honey.
You got to understand that it's you building a following, building that relationship, doing all these things. It's not easy. I've been doing it for a real long time, and it's still hard for me to make money on there consistently. Mm-hmm. It's like the amount of shit I got to film every day. Which I know to some people who let's talk about that guy who's working on the oil rig who's just shut the fuck up, you know?
Yeah.
I get it, dude. Your job sucks. I'm not complaining about my job being terrible. It's just...
Yes, we love our jobs.
Sometimes. But it is a little bit of an issue sometimes with how much time you have to be on this fucking camera. It's this ain't even my whole day just filming this. It's more. It's this plus this plus this. Gotta go film myself in the shower. I like it. You know?
Right? I can't even take a shower.
Yeah. But having said that, pretty stoked that I
love
got
it.
this job instead of other ones. So
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's what came to mind too, is when I had my last corporate job, and I always say that on set when people ask me about oh, how'd you get in? I'm well, when my last corporate job, last ever that I will ever have, did that, I was I'm making my own way.
Yeah.
So this really does allow the freedom to do those things.
Yeah, definitely.
What about?
So no, you put them in here, upside down.
Oh, they fit.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I didn't think it would fit. That hole's just so small.
And if you feel didn't get
I'm
all
so
over.
So fuck.
So juicy.
Yeah.
You like that, Daddy?
Oh.
Fuck. Do you when OnlyFans are doing all these things, do you feel like your communication with people has gotten way different?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you feel like it's a little bit, I don't talk nearly as much about to the outside world, or you're more enclosed because of it?
Yes.
Yeah?
Most definitely. Yeah. Yeah, because you realize how much a conversation can be worth,
Yeah.
and you only spend your time. Time is money, and like when you realize that and you actually get your head around that you can become financially free and it's completely in your hands. You're not going to waste your time, chatting, just having, just conversations that don't go anywhere or not for anything as much. Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. It is, and it puts a different value on it, whether bad, good or bad on that. I think it's a very interesting thing, since we're having like almost a giant part of our generation think that this is how things work because we're had a hard time finding money other places.
Yeah.
David, what's up? Or Patrick? David, Patrick, what's up, guys? How you doing? And so it's like a whole generation of looking at life through Come on, you got this.
I need your help. Your hands are bigger than mine. You have
Also,
thick grip.
if you cut them again into another, like cut these
Oh.
to make
Oh
them
my
fit
gosh. He's so smart. This is one of the best knives I've ever.
I didn't even give you the good one.
It's a sign of a good chef, guys.
But again, a whole generation of people who this is what they think communication's like now. How do you think that works for you? Like in the sense of like, this is the way communication needs to be because of that, or do you think it was better before you thought that way? That's a deeper question.
No, this is a great question this is a great question.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to talk about this since I started.
Let's talk.
Yeah. So I think that like the world kind of like stopped for a minute there for all of us when COVID happened and everyone's lives were like turned around. A lot of people haven't like even overcome that yet, and so they won't understand this.
Yeah.
But like I was saying, the amount of pointless conversations that you have, especially in the dating world, and just like as like a whole, as the world in general, like there's so much just like nonsense out there. There's just like, let's like move towards something good, like for the collective, instead of like just chatter. It's just like there's this
White
thing in
noise.
yoga called mind chatter, the monkey brain, that is like just the nonsense. It's like all that shit, that ego, that stuff that's just not you.
Yeah.
That comes and it haunts you. And like to be honest, like the conversations I was having when I was broke and had absolutely nothing, literally was thrown on the streets. Those conversations, that bullshit led me there. Like I allowed that to lead me to literally nothing. So like concerning myself with drama about my friends and their lives instead of just working on my own.
Oh
like,
my God, John, you hear Tammy's doing this?
Yeah,
That
God, I don't
fucking
give a
bitch.
fuck what Tammy's doing.
Yeah, fuck Tammy.
You know, I care about where my next like dollar's coming from, and like then how I can like provide that kind of opportunity that someone who took me in, like when I can provide that opportunity, that's where I'm going. I'm not going to these like lower level,
Also, isn't this kind of cool how the lemon is going in there and it's actually changing the color of the onion?
It's bright pink now. So pretty.
Keep going, keep going.
But yeah, I think it's actually a good thing. I really do. I think
Yeah.
it's a good thing. I think people are finally starting to move forward, and then there's always going to be the sheep. But I'm grateful my education kind of led me to be able to pursue something on my own and be successful at it.
Nice. One second, I'm gonna keep talking. I want to put this in the air because it's gonna make it so we have to do less lemon.
Pretty. Literally, guys, every single thing is so gorgeous. All of this food, so beautiful, just precious.
So precious.
You know how people get mad at chefs for like talking about food as if it's like a person,
Oh, dude, fucking why? I talk about food like it's. I talk about it like that all the time.
right?
Oh, but keep squirting.
Oh, squirt.
Squirt, squirt.
Keep squirting.
Keep squirting, girl.
Yes, I can.
Do you squirt?
I can.
Nice.
Only if someone makes me, though. Yeah.
So, in the interest of we're still going to OnlyFans. talking about how you make money on this, I think is a very interesting thing, especially for a lot of people who are thinking this could be a good alternative, like a job, right? And you're very new to the industry, like OnlyFans, porn. And so this is an interesting thing to hear from someone, because I'll bring you back in 2 years and see you, I fucking hate this job, you know? So things that you have ended up doing because of the job, where it's like, I don't know, but you end up really liking it. Have you had like for OnlyFans or webcamming where it's like, it's like, I don't know if I want to do this, but then you start masturbating for people and like, oh, that was kind of nice, you know?
Oh my gosh, I just put it into perspective. I'm like, if I'm gonna be doing this anyway, and I'm a horny person, like share the love.
Yeah.
Like if it's making other people happy, then do it.
Well, but have you found anything that you're like, oh, that's actually weird. I really like that.
Oh.
You want me to give you examples?
Sure.
I don't exactly like. I don't have a foot fetish, right?
Okay.
But if the girl's like into something where she's like her feet sucked on, I fucking suck the shit out of them, right?
Yeah.
Pregnant girls for some reason.
Oh.
Some. I say 50-50 chance, but like that was a weird one. I was like,
flew out my hand.
yeah, right. I found some pregnant chicks. I'm like this. I don't know why. Dante, where's some other ones I've talked about? Fisting.
Oh yeah, fisting.
Fisting's always neat. No, it doesn't really do it for me.
What?
Like I don't ever need to fuck a girl in the ass unless she really likes it. Doesn't really do much for me. You
Oh
know?
my gosh. You're not the only person in porn that has said that to me, and I'm not sure why this ass thing is such a fucking fetish right now.
You know why?
But
I can tell you why.
Why?
Because they don't get it. You can't ever, if they had to deal with
They've probably never done anal.
Yeah, it's like, I want to do something that
Or they have no feeling in their dick.
Yeah. No,
Probably work on that.
No, it's not about that, man. You know, like, I fuck a girl in the ass for a little bit, and all of a sudden, I can't feel it. Because her ass loosens up. The pussy stays tight. Well, some girls. Let's be honest.
Do your Kegels. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I love that you said that though. The butt stuff. No, I have not crossed. Sorry, that threshold. However, what do I like? I don't mind the foot stuff as long as you disclose to me first you're a foot guy. If you don't tell me and you just go for the feet,
Yeah,
I'm gonna feel like you're not looking at me. I'm like, you don't appreciate my womanness.
I think that everything that goes down on set should be something to be discussed. Like, if you like choking, right? Like,
yes, this is important.
I'm not gonna choke a girl unless she asks to be choked. I'm not gonna spank a girl unless she asks to be spanked. You know, unless I fucked up. I'm sorry, girls, if you're watching this and I accidentally spanked you and you didn't say that. My bad. Sometimes when you work every day, I'm never gonna go fucking wail on you, right?
Yeah, like you're not gonna bite someone if they don't want to be bit.
Yeah, it's like I've had girls be like, I would love for you to punch me in the stomach while we're fucking. I'm like, I would just want you to do that. I'm like, bitch, how the fuck am I supposed to just know that, you know?
Oh my God.
Or like weird shit like that.
See, that needs to be worked out in therapy.
Or worked out before the scenes.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to be on set just be like, bink.
Yeah.
But then again, we have had girls on the show who literally talk about how they like impact play. And not just small impact play. Like, they want to be decked in the face.
Yeah, I had a girlfriend who was so interested in trying that, and another one who I was actually roommates with earlier this year who was in BDSM. I'm gonna tell you something. These people had some problems, but like I said, I'm not judging either.
Yeah. Wait 1 second.
I'm gonna get some shit for that. Okay.
Yes. What? No, I have to. The next person's like, hey, I told him yesterday we're still on.
Oh yeah, squeeze that juice. But so guys, I like foot play. It's fine with me. If you like it, that's great. If you like balloons, I'll blow them up.
In the middle of the show.
Balloons, those are a fetish. I never knew that.
Yeah, that's a fun one.
That's a fun one.
Yeah, blowing it up or popping them.
I like it all because it's like I'm getting paid for this, like to blow up a balloon or to
so
lay on a balloon
or to pop it.
Both.
So
yeah,
fun. So
both.
Fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a very weird. Not even weird. I don't want to say weird. It's interesting as fuck to see it. We go with those. All right, let's.
Looks so good. Oh my gosh. It's like so professional.
It's not. Oh, that's good. All right, let's clean this up. Done with this.
Fuck yeah. Love
So
it.
let's move on to the webcamming because
My favorite.
right.
Yeah. What up? What up, Soda Gang? Chatterbait. Hey, I don't know if you can even put that in there.
Yeah, we can. I don't give a fuck.
Hi, stream sites. Hi, everyone. Strip chat. I was on you last night.
Hey, is your hand sticky right now?
Yes.
You want to come wash your hands?
Yes, thank you. Still talking about butt stuff, guys.
Butt stuff. Here's towel.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
All right. You good with dealing with meat?
Ooh, meat? Oh, yeah. Oh, I
So-
almost went carnivore this year.
Dude, I've done a couple weeks of that.
Really?
I love it.
It's great.
But here's the thing that I was doing. I was instead of like just doing straight meat because like go to Costco buy beef chuck because I need fat. Right? Because they give you 2 big ass chunks of beef chuck, very cheap. And then what I do is I do blueberries and kimchi.
What?
Dude,
Ooh.
steak, little kimchi on top, and blueberries. So you get the probiotics and the blueberries is antioxidants.
Yes, and that's the thing with like carnivore. You need those probiotics because you're not like drinking milk or like not getting like, probiotics elsewhere. So
I'm gonna try to find this bone real fast. Where is it? There it is.
we share so much in common: cooking and sex.
I do like both those things.
Aw, I wish we could feed you, David.
What's it? Your food is making me hungry. Oh, not yet. It isn't. Give me time.
You haven't seen nothing.
There it is. There's the bone.
Yeah. So glad you didn't make me carve this. I never would have.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna make you carve this fucking thing. This is I haven't done a pork shoulder in a while, so
Okay, I was gonna ask. It's pork shoulder.
pork shoulder.
Okay. Looks delicious, you guys. Raw meat, yeah. I actually really like raw meat.
I like it when it's not pork.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
There it is.
Or chicken.
Yeah, chicken. Actually, there's places in Japan that because they raise the chicken, you can have the chicken like rare, medium rare.
Are you serious? Wow.
Second, let me just get this, guys, and you get back to her. I should cut this. Oh, come on.
Yeah, guys, go follow me. I am Whitney OC on everything. Yeah, you'll find me. I don't know how my following shot up like 2,000 followers today.
You're welcome.
Was it you?
I don't know.
I was wondering because I was like, did he post me? Like, no. I don't know. Maybe bots.
Dude, you know what's funny? I didn't think, because it's really weird in this show that, like, I don't think much, like, of, like, that people are going to get followers, right? Apparently, a lot of people do.
Oh, that's great.
Like, people, like, I've had a lot of girls be like, dude, I still get followers who are like, dude, I loved you on Cooking with Nathan. So.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
Yeah, so.
This is the second YouTube, but, like, I have not yet been on a podcast in the industry. So this is my first industry podcast.
And this is barely a podcast, by the way.
YouTube, but this is my second one. I was on, like, Starlets or whatever.
It'll probably get hit up by a Now We Drink soon.
Now We Drink.
And Now We Drink.
What is that?
That's where you and my buddy Matt Slayer talk about stuff and just get fucked up.
Yes, tequila. All right, that'll be our time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring my tequila brand when I make it.
Dude, you should have brought it today. We could have put that in the fucking shit.
See, I would if my plants were fully harvested, but they're not yet. So.
So here's what you're gonna do. Piece like this. I just need you to cut chunks about that size.
All right.
Boom. This. Yeah. So everything do that. Let me cut you.
It's good. I like that meat.
Yeah. So just give everything kind of a size about that,
Okay.
and that way it'll marinate pretty fast. We're still talking about butt stuff, right?
Butt stuff. Yeah. Speaking of that, I was gonna say one of the great things that like finally I'm in an industry where I'm not like censored.
Yeah.
I can talk about whatever I want now.
It's pretty neat.
My mouth always used to get me in trouble, and now it's my biggest asset. Yeah, it's true though.
Yeah. But yeah, what were you saying about butt stuff?
Oh, I'm just not for me.
Yeah,
Yet.
And that's good that you know that, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go.
But like I said, like I don't judge it. There are some anal queens out there. One of my best friends who actually helped me with my journey in the industry, and she still does. Viviani De Silva, what up? Love you. She is the anal queen. That girl. She can fit like.
Do this way.
Fit. Okay.
Go ahead.
She can put like the biggest BBC you've ever known in her ass.
A lot of girls find it easier to put big things in their ass than their pussy.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know how that is, because it feels like someone's like stabbing me in the butthole when they try to put a butt plug in. It's not comfortable.
Loosen up. Stop. Just tuck it in.
No. Feels like no.
There you go.
Yeah.
So when it comes to webcam, because we didn't end up talking about that.
Oh,
Yeah.
my
Don't forget your
favorite.
webcam fans. Hi guys.
Hi guys. What's up, Whiskers?
What's
Seriously.
up, Whiskers? We got puddles over there. What led you into that? Because that's for people who don't know. When it comes to sex work, you have hooking, prostitution, stripping. I'm not saying all together. I'm just giving you a bunch of different varieties. Webcamming, porn, like there's just different things there.
Yeah.
May I just throw a little thing so I see you
Please.
do this? So you're
You're
coming
the
out
expert.
here and down like that, right? You'll
Supposed
get
to
close to
slide
your
it
hands.
in.
So start here, slide it in, and then you're not going to jam your finger onto that knife.
I see.
Okay. How did you? So you started with OnlyFans, and then you went to webcamming, and what was that progression like?
Okay, so it was actually OnlyFans to porn. And then it was webcamming when I started getting into porn.
Why did after you're doing porn, everyone would think that because you're in porn, you're doing great. So why would you need webcamming?
Yeah, I love how everyone thinks that someone's just automatically a millionaire from one porn shoot.
Yeah.
Quite the opposite.
Very
More
opposite.
like you have to figure out what you're doing when you're not shooting, because first of all, there's something called being shot out. And that's when, I don't know if that's just like a agent tactic for not being able to get you work. No. Okay, so you can attest to that's a real thing. You can get shot out by every company in porn. Then what more work do you have for 6 months?
Yeah, so guys, basically for a guy, I can shoot almost every day because they only have so many guys, right? She is a MILF. She's in a niche area, right? They're going to shoot her out for all the companies they can, but there's certain MILFs that get shot all the time. There's certain ones that don't. And when you're new, you're going to get shot once by all the companies. Then you have to wait 6 months to get shot again. And so let's say you shoot your first scene in November, and next time you get a shoot with that company might be next November.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yep.
So that's what ends up happening. I shoot with the same companies all the fucking time. She can only shoot with them so often because you guys don't want to see the same girls all the time for whatever company.
So true.
Yeah.
That's how it is. So when I had some downtime and I wasn't getting many shoots in LA because I live in Orange County, so I shot. My first shoots were in Miami, and I pretty much got shot out there in 2 trips. So when I came back to LA, I just wasn't getting as many shoots, and I was like, oh my goodness, what am I gonna do for money? My OnlyFans was still in the same place, and so I had done a couple shoots for one of the streaming sites, and I got a bunch of followers from that, also from staying in the voyeur, the house, the cam house, and I just continued the relationships there, and now I feel so I feel more confident in the downtime because I don't necessarily at this point need to shoot.
Yeah.
I can do everything on my own, but I love shooting and giving my cam guys something to talk about.
Nice.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is the oranges? There we go. And I think that's something that's, that, again, is worth talking about, which is
Yeah.
how to make that money on the off time. You
Sorry,
figure your
fucking-
OnlyFans, you figure webcamming, do you do Sex Panther?
I do Sex Panther, yes.
And how's that been for you?
One time I did really, really great. Like one pay period, and then it's been pretty dead since then.
Okay.
I don't know. I think my prices are a little too high on that because, like, if I'm just gonna be honest, like being one-on-one in a FaceTime or a phone call, that costs a lot of money.
Yeah, as well it should. This is beautiful girl, Nathan can definitely.
I see.
30 dishes? Oh, I know how to cook 30. I've had 100 episodes.
Oh my gosh.
A little more than
A
30.
little more
yeah.
than 30.
So also with this meal, along with the citrus, orange peel, put it in there to give it a little more. A little zest.
Oh my god. Okay, am I cutting these good?
Yeah, I mean, basically, you're trying to cut them all around the same so they all cook evenly, but for 4 hours, they're all going to cook evenly.
All right.
Because this all goes in the oven.
Right.
After marinating for 12 hours.
Underground.
Underground.
All right, I think
There you
that's
go.
fine.
So now here's where the fun part begins. So we're going to dump this in there, the juice. Oh, you got this.
Oh, you want me to? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Girl, you're cooking this.
Oh my goodness. This is so beautiful.
I want you to fine chop some cilantro. What I mean by that is just like that. Or chop a chunk and chop the shit out of it. Okay? I'm going to do that while I get a garlic smasher. So how many followers on the webcam do you usually get?
So, how many do I have, or how many do I usually get to watch?
To get to watch you on a good day.
Well, I stream on more than one site, so on a given day I'll have at least a few thousand people. At one period of time, I'll usually have around 200 people watching consistently on one site.
Okay.
The other side, and then so it could be up to 3, 4, 5 to 800 people at one time on a stream.
How did you start? Because I'm sure it wasn't like that when you first started.
It was pretty quick for me because a couple of the sites, they promote you in the beginning.
Okay.
So you get actually the most views in the beginning. And then you have to retain those people, just like OnlyFans. You have to retain your audience.
Okay.
So you have to not only keep them interested the whole time you're on the cam, because they could just switch to another model right away. But you have to develop certain relationships to them. Some people I actually have become some of my best friends. And they watch every single show,
Oh.
So yeah, it's great.
So it's building relationships is what you're saying.
Yes, I think that in life, connection is currency, and you have to remember that, especially in our industry. Especially in our industry. We're dealing with, the most vulnerable part of a human most of the time.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
So, yeah, I got a pretty good, oh my God, pretty good following.
All right, so that's good.
It can always be better.
Well, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, it's worked really well for you, right?
Yeah, it's worked. It's kept me able to continue the downtime in between shoots. So
But half of that.
okay, yeah, it's kept it so that I can keep being a porn star.
Nice. So what I need you to do is start mixing this up with your hands. Okay, let's get your hair out of there.
Oh my goodness, I'm sorry guys.
Yeah, that's fine.
No hairnets on this show.
We're eating it. I don't give a fuck. This isn't like when I was working in the kitchen. You need gloves and hairnets.
Yeah.
All right, so go ahead and mix that bad boy
You want
up.
to taste me?
Well, now I do. girl, I do porn for a living. Yeah, I want to taste you. I'm just like, I think it's wrong that you're on my show and I haven't tasted you
I know.
yet. So
I feel the same.
yeah, fucking weird.
Watch out for that content, guys.
It's coming. Oh, dude, smell that.
I know. Is there like cinnamon? In
There's a lot of things in this. So this is a mixture of cinnamon, cloves, garlic, oregano, salt, pepper. Salt, pepper, bay leaves. What else was in this shit? Yeah, a handful of things. We'll see. Oh, and fucking what's it called? Enchote.
Emchote?
Enchote.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I think it's what is that? Fucking
Is it
pepper?
better than sex?
I think it's a pepper.
I've
used
pepper.
it for a long time, but it's enchote powder.
And yeah, I have seen that stuff.
Oh, and allspice.
Oh my god.
So it's got a lot of cool flavors in there.
Oh, you guys.
Fuck it, let's just dump the
I
rest
wish you
of
could
that
smell this. It's like.
It's got like almost Christmassy notes.
I was
but also,
gonna say it's like Christmas.
Yeah, Christmassy notes, but with Mexico.
Yeah, it's like a Mexican Christmas. Oh my god.
It's Mexico Christmas, everyone. Ah.
Reese's looks delicious.
Thank you.
Mm.
What's his name?
Reese.
Reese, you want to taste me? I'm just kidding.
Again, now I do. Well, I'm trying to be professional here, girls. So there's
Yes.
that.
Okay. I wasn't trying to put you on the spot.
Oh, dude, no.
But
You're fine. I will lick your vagina.
thought you were gonna say my butthole.
I will 100% lick your butthole. I just wasn't sure if that was something you're into.
Just like wash your mouth out with soap after.
No, I like the taste.
Yeah, that is one thing that happens a lot to me now. Is I get my butthole licked and like.
Do you have a problem with getting your butthole licked? Does it feel good? Are you not into it?
It feels great. It's just like, I really don't want your mouth on my mouth after that, though. Like, you know?
You want to go wash your hands?
Yeah.
Speaking of mouth-on-mouth action.
Yeah.
So
Speaking
guys,
of dirty shit.
not like any of you are paying attention now, but let this sit for 12 hours or overnight.
Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh.
You want to get a stir? Let's wait.
Okay. Wash. How do I do this thing?
I'm really...
Oh, like that. Got it. Thank you.
We may need to make that stronger.
Maybe. That's the bar that I made during quarantine.
That's dope. Oh yeah. Love it.
All right, so moving away from this. And now we're going to make the salsa.
Salsa!
Let me see, where can I plug that thing in? That's full, that's full. Oh shit, can't do there. And buddy, can we have a plug? Well, that... Fuck! Please hold, guys, while we figure this out.
That does smell so good.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I kind of want to like push it down. I want the garlic to kind of mix in a little better.
This is like my ideal meal
Yeah?
in life. Yeah.
You know what the nice thing is? Like a lot of people sometimes shit on like a lot of Mexican food for not being as good for you. In that like the sense, dude, most of the stuff you're gonna get is not bad. Even refried beans, most of the time, it's like, oh, it's lards in it. But at least lard's like an actual.
It's a fat.
It's a fat
You need
instead
fat.
of like vegetable oil or canola oil or something like that. So.
Yeah. I think the problem is a lot of like restaurants will put canola oil in because it's just cheap.
Oh yeah. But like most times if you're making this shit at home, making burrito, it's not the worst first option.
I grew up on Mexican
Oh
food.
my god, this
Oh my god.
sucks.
Oh my god.
Hi.
So good. So good.
What am I doing? What's that? Got to sneeze?
I am your cooking avatar.
Eh.
Look at the light.
Got it! Ow, my balls. Ow, why'd that hurt there? Ow. Fuck. Ah. Oh. Ugh. Cool. Neat. So here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna start throwing the tomatoes in there, blend it up. But I think this is about that the time. Oh, these are all cold now, so you can go ahead and just toss them in. Okay. About the time we can talk about your advancement into porn. Now, when you started, how'd you start? Like, let's leave it right there because we need to blend some of it up so it turns into water. How did you start? Like, did you contact someone or like did they contact you?
They contacted me.
Cool. Thought the rest of the tomatoes in there. I didn't know it was gonna go that easy.
Nice. Yeah, I was, one of my girlfriends has been a porn star for a few years now, and she saw my posts on Instagram, and she just had a feeling that I was doing something in the realm of sex work. And she asked me if I would be willing to, like, try it out, and I was like, I mean, at the time, my OnlyFans had tanked, so I didn't really know where my income was coming from after that, and it felt like it was kind of like divine intervention. It was meant to be.
Just choose that middle one.
Oh my, yeah, baby, fuck yeah.
Ten?
Oh yeah, ooh. Oh yeah, put it in.
Stick it in me, daddy.
Keep it going.
I'm gonna throw some more stuff in there.
Dude, you guys, this looks so good. Oh my god. Looks amazing. I don't know about you guys, but I like my salsa blended. I will judge a Mexican restaurant on their salsa.
So you know what I usually judge it on? Or what I really enjoy? When you bring out caramelized onion with the jalapeno inside of it. And so it's just a mixture of that and, oh, it's so good. Oh, shit. Sorry, TV. Blend it again.
Okay. So yeah, I don't know. It felt like it was meant to be. I love porn. And also, I was like single-ish. I was like almost out of my last relationship, and we weren't even exclusive, so I could fuck anyone I wanted. So I was just like, this would be the best time to do this, being single, and also knowing that everyone is tested all the time.
Yeah.
So,
blend it up more.
What Bumble date is actually going to be tested?
None.
With a full panel. And how'd I know they didn't fuck someone at the gym that morning? Good. Oh my gosh.
Right?
Guys.
All right.
It's so good. It's so spicy. It's my favorite.
No, that's nice, right? That's got some flavor to it. All right, fucking sick. Let's see. Well, here's the issue: is in order to do this show, right, you have to make stages of this meal, right?
Yeah.
I didn't do one of the stages, which was I needed to marinate two of the things besides doing one of them, because one of them had to show how we're gonna do the banana leaves. So I'm just gonna skip that part, and we're just gonna go straight to eating because I'm fucking hungry.
All right.
But basically, guys, if you're watching this at home, next part you do after that thing's marinated is you would pull it out, and then you would cook the banana leaves so it turns into a glossiness on one side. You literally just put it right over the fire, boom, boom, boom. Then you put it into a pan, dump the shit over it, make it pretty much like tight inside of there, and then you cook it for at 250 for, I did 4 hours. We're gonna see how that looks here in a second.
Can't wait.
Let me do this.
I can't wait.
Oh, how rude of the law. We gotta cook the fucking tortillas.
Oh, tortillas. Do they have any questions for me?
Just craving the food.
I think Nathan's questions are great. Loved every single one so far.
So, I don't know. So, Boom.
Cutie. Hello.
Hey, Puddles.
Hello. I've been thinking about getting a dog, and I only have a cat, but then I was like, well, sometimes I'm on set for 12 hours, so.
Yeah, it's can be a problem, but I also have done this job for so long now. There was a point where I was going to LA, Vegas, LA, Vegas, LA, Vegas every other day.
Oh my gosh.
And it just got to a point where I was like, no way I could take care of a dog.
Yeah.
They stopped hiring me in Vegas, thank God. Not for any more reason, I think that I just stopped fucking, I just hate doing it, man. I hate going out there for days because it would fuck up my routine, fuck up my, like, life and doing shit. Why do you guys always want to contact me during my fucking cooking show? So, have you ever, like, heated up tortillas?
Yeah.
All right, so one way that I've seen all the lovely Mexican ladies
Not
do
on
it is
one
they
of
throw it
these,
on
though.
the fire, but we're going to do it a little bit differently. We're just going to do it right here. Because, and I'm sure all the old Mexican ladies that used to work with me would be like, fucking pussy, weto, or, yeah, yeah. Mira, caliente! Así! They loved me so much. Fucking white boy. Anyway.
I worked in restaurants pretty much like my whole life.
Yeah?
Yeah, my first job was I was a host at a country club.
Ooh, nice.
I know, it was pretty cool.
So, but for this, what you're gonna do, you're just gonna heat them up, let them kind of bubble over. Mm-hmm. It's gonna take a second for this pan to heat up, but yeah.
Watch for them bubbles.
Watch for the bubbles. Here, now I'll do. I'm gonna wash this out. You keep your eye on that. I'm gonna do this.
Okay. Yeah,
So,
go watch my stuff, guys.
is there anything like how long you been doing like just mainstream porn now?
Since February 2023.
Okay.
So still like 7 months.
If you could have told yourself something for like before or told yourself at the beginning that you know now, what would you tell them?
Should have done this 10 years ago. Seriously, I struggled too much, like working way too hard and doing pretty much the same shit I'm doing now, just not on camera for no reason. Like it made no sense, you know? So it's just like, I don't know, I guess I'm just very grateful and I'm lucky that I am one of those people who works really well on camera and like that's kind of where I come alive.
Yeah.
So I'm really grateful because I don't mind people seeing my butthole 5 times a day. I don't care. Like I'm happy about that. So yeah, just dive in, do it sooner. I don't know. That's probably what I would tell myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Like, is there anything you would have told yourself to watch out for more?
Yeah. You have to know that, like, even though it's a fun job and it's, like, most of the time it's really great, you still have to be professional and you have to know that it's, like, a business.
Yeah.
So there's going to be business stuff that happens. And if I was younger starting this, I would say keep the emotions out of it because, yeah, it's your body, you're having sex, but, like, no intimacy, you know? Like, if you end up vibing with that person later on, great, but it is a job. So treat it as such, too. Yeah.
Definitely agree. And now I'm going to throw something out there from the male standpoint.
Yeah, what do you think about that?
See that popping up?
Yeah.
Pull it out. There you go. Go right
These
here.
nails come in handy.
Oh, so I'll put like another 2 in there?
Okay.
Yes, take the intimacy out of there. Understand that we're all there to do a job, and sometimes that it may. Sometimes it is. You can get feelings during sex. Having said that, if you're asexual or you don't like sex, this may not be the fucking job for you.
Get off the set. Nobody wants you there.
Now I'm saying this. It's like you make your money wherever you want. But I think have you done girl scenes?
Yeah,
Have
I
you
did
wor-
my first girl like this month.
Oh, so you haven't done any where the girl doesn't want to be there?
No.
Okay, cool. That's gonna happen. Basically, a girl doesn't like girls, and she makes it very fucking clear that she doesn't like girls.
doesn't?
Yeah. So I have to deal with that a lot, where girls obviously don't want to be there. They're there for a paycheck, and I understand. Cool, that's great. You have this at home. You have this, but you got to remember, I still have to get my dick up to you. And I don't know if you fucking know this, and I'm not asking to fuck you the whole time. I'm not asking you to fuck me
Yeah.
off camera. But having some kind of like little give and take and
Yeah.
like, you're cute.
You
you're
need,
cute.
like, some
You know, it's like,
chemistry.
I'll lie to you just as much as you lie to me. And lying's okay in this job because you're lying to him, and he's dumb. He'll believe, he's a Labrador Retriever, man.
Yeah.
He'll believe fucking anything. Just fake it for a second, please. So
Yeah.
if you're coming to this job and just be like, I don't care about anything, and then unless you're a really good actress, just fucking stay out or do OnlyFans. You know?
Yeah, I mean, like, cause with there's so many different like ways to make money at sex work
Yeah.
and at like in porn or not in porn. Like, just figure out what works for you. Like, don't. Yeah, everyone's there for like their job, and like it takes two to tango. And women, ladies, it's not all about you. It's not. It's just like it's about the person watching.
Yeah.
And like consider like how you're gonna make that person watching feel the good energy from the screen.
Not only that, but remember, this job, I understand that you're the one mostly on camera, but this person has to be there with you.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make you look good, you're trying to make me look good, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a give and take. It's a push and a pull. So, yeah, right? It's in and out. It's in and out. So, if we can help each other out, it works out. Be nice to them. I'll be nice to you. It makes it work. Now, I understand that every set's a little different, but just go into this with a positive mindset, and just imagine this could be a fun day.
It's not work.
Weird. We are not in an office. We're trying to fuck. It's fun. It can be dope if you let it be.
Yeah.
You know? And I understand there's a lot of bad days, but there can be a lot of good ones. Just make it fun.
Yeah, you're not forced to be in the job. Like
Yeah.
it's like quite the opposite, actually. And we make it clear on set.
Yeah, very clear.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think that honestly, like I've heard a lot about like just younger people, and I want everyone, I did say this on a set, I think I might have offended my younger co-star.
Fuck 'em.
But I was like, how old are you? You know, he's like younger than 25. Your brain is not even fully developed until you're 25 years old. Don't make any major life decisions before then, is my opinion. And if you're gonna do porn,
That's such a good opinion.
you gotta like think about like your future self. Like, how are you gonna invest that money that you're making if you're making a shit ton of money? What are you gonna do when you get shot out? You know, like find more than just one thing in the industry to vibe with.
Yes. Touche. So, I think you know what we're doing now. Oh, we're gonna pull that
What are we
meat out.
doing? Oh, you guys.
No, I was looking. I was
Orgasm.
as we're doing this. I was like, man, there should be one more thing. It's the fucking meat.
It's the
So
the
let's.
climax.
Dante, would you? Oh no, you can't do this. Let me get her some forks.
It's the climax, you guys. It's the moment we've all been waiting
So
for.
this is the big reveal, and I'm hoping it's gonna go the way I want it to.
No? If you guys
Can you bring that trash can over?
If you guys could, like, just imagine the smells over here. It's smoky. Oh, it's citrusy.
Let's see how this. Oh yay! Yay! So what
I'm,
I
like,
need you to do?
feeling this.
I need you to come in here and just start breaking this stuff up,
Okay.
which is it's like not hard. This is just butter right now.
Oh my gosh, you guys. This has to be like, I didn't even tell him what like actual food I liked. I was just like,
Oh.
oh, Mexican. He makes the best thing
Oh,
ever.
you made it.
Aw, thanks.
Yeah. So literally, just kind of find the pieces and break it up.
Okay.
Oh fuck. Okay. Looks pretty good.
So I have a question.
What's up?
What is your favorite thing
If
to
you say sex position, I'm gonna hit you. I'm joking.
Well, since we've been talking about all these different ways of like being in the industry,
Mm-hmm.
I know you're a porn star.
Allegedly.
And is that your favorite way to make money in the industry?
No. No, not at all.
Interesting.
I also do stunts. That's a lot more fun for me. Because here's the thing, sex and doing porn would be fun if it wasn't every day, and it
Yeah.
was like a girl who wanted to be there every time.
Yeah.
That's not always the case.
I'm so sorry about that,
Oh
girls.
no, it is what the job is. That's the unfortunate part. But
Yeah.
here's the thing. I've been on set so many times where I look at a girl and she just doesn't want to be there, or like I have director yelling at me and I have to get my dick up, and there's so
Yeah.
many different factors that
That's
I have to
happening.
deal with that the girl does it, right?
I've had a director just pick at every single
Oh, yeah.
little thing I did. And I was like, I'm supposed to be like horny right now.
And they'll do that, and I'm like, guys, you gotta understand, it's like I'm trying, but I gotta also be horny, right?
Yeah. Like, I want to duck you in the face.
Yeah.
And someone's in my pussy right now and you're staring at
Dude,
it.
I've literally had a
Really?
director be like, come into the room as I was doing his pictures,
Mm-hmm.
and he's like, hey, can we do something about that thing right there? He's pointing at my dick. Also, like, hey, bro, can you get your legs out of the way? I'm like, no. I've had a girl laugh at me when I'm trying to pop.
What?
I'm like, hey, can you touch the ball? She's like, ah ha ha ha, and she's like laughing at me. I've also had a girl in the show's heard this many times. Is like, I hate every white dude in the industry, and that was before the scene.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Good
Oh
times.
my gosh. You guys see? This is what we go through.
So it's like, and that makes you not want to do the job as much, especially when it's every day. Having said that, there's a lot of fun parts of this job, but there is plenty of times where I would much rather jump off a building or light myself on fire than be inside this girl, because there's plenty of times where I feel like I'm raping my own dick with her vagina.
Oh my god. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
go.
I feel like women really like I'm not like I'm an independent when it comes to like if I'm for like feminist. I'm a woman, so you know I'm sorry you on behalf of women that
Oh,
you
dude.
had to deal with that.
It's whatever, because again, this is not every woman. I do not judge every woman upon
Yeah.
a handful of women's actions. But I am saying that it making me want to be in this job a lot harder. Okay, let me try to do something. I'm going to try
Yeah,
to
you
pull
do it.
all these out.
Oh. So like the banana leaves, they just give it like that smoky flavor.
No, the banana leaves are actually given a little bit more moisture, and it's given a little bit more flavor.
Oh wow.
So you'll see there's plenty of countries around the world that cook things in banana leaves because it's a moisture thing. Like in somewhere, I think it's Thailand, they'll
Yeah.
do like a rice thing in there. So you put
Yeah.
rice and meat and whatnot, and you cook it like
Yeah.
that, so it steams it.
Because this is like a different type of smell. I've never smelled this before. It just smells so good, you guys.
Yeah, so there you go. That's
All right,
that's
cool.
easier to cut up.
Thanks.
And do this now.
So your favorite thing to do in, I guess, just the entertainment industry is
Oh,
stunts?
Jesus Christ. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot more challenging, and there's a lot more options artistically to learn.
Cool.
The thing about porn is you don't get to learn very much. It's like the same things over time. You get to work on your acting, but that's if you start becoming one of the acting
Yeah.
people.
I've been doing a lot of acting, so,
Yeah, so that's
but that's just natural for me. I like to do that.
oh my god.
But yeah, porn, I mean, you fuck.
Yeah, you fuck, and I can't. Like, here's the thing. I can't do anything
So
about
many
my dick.
ways to fuck.
I can't make my dick bigger, so I can't do anything about that. I can't do interracial porn because I'm not
True,
black. So
true.
there's just a lot of things that I can't
But
do.
you can do black girl.
I can do a black girl, but they don't count that as interracial
Wow.
most of the time.
What?
Yeah, for a long
That
time
makes
there.
no sense.
For a long time, there's a thing called an IR rate.
Yeah.
Where, yeah, that's not that around anymore. But no black girl would get an IR rate for working with a white guy.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Double standards, man. Is it good?
Blowing it a bit. Yeah. Right?
That is so good.
Fucking hell.
That's so good.
All right. All right.
I've never
You-
tasted anything
You
like
dirty
that.
bitch. Not you. This. Here.
Yeah.
No.
If you called me that, I would be like, maybe.
Maybe. I don't know.
Who, me?
Stop. So this is what we're gonna do. How many tacos you want?
2?
2.
Yeah. Do you still want these?
Huh? Yeah, because we can't just, let's see. Kind of need to get some of the juice off.
butter.
Yeah, this meat is so.
My God, that looks phenomenal. Wow, you guys. This is so rad. I didn't know I was actually gonna like be able to like taste this food. This is so cool.
Sheep bars. I gotta figure out what the next meal is today. I haven't figured that out yet.
Oh really?
Yeah, because usually one of the reasons I ask you guys, I'm like, hey, I want you to tell me because you just tell me a meal and I'll figure out how to make it, right? But now I have to figure out through all the meals in the world what I want to do next, right? And sometimes this takes preparation. There we
I
go.
can see that. Yeah.
As you've seen today.
Might just want to make some fettuccine.
So now let's put a little sauce on there. Or here, right, I'll switch this over.
Yeah.
No wait, it's right there, right?
Spoon?
Here, switch me spots.
Spoon me.
Um,
Spoon me.
you go. Switch. You can put the sauce on.
All right. Oh, man. Y'all, this is like a delicacy. I
You
know
want to
it's
get some of
not,
the
but
get some of those onions?
yeah, like just like
Yeah, just get a fork.
okay. Ooh, there's like jalapenos and then you just put it right on there.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm trying to be like a chef where it's like art. That's kind of a lot of jalapenos though.
You can pull them out.
No, I like it spicy.
Get it, girl. There, you want to get. Yeah, fuck it. Don't worry about that little guy.
Oh my
You wanna
god,
hit me?
here. I need to hit you.
We'll switch sides so you can be on camera.
Do you like a lot of salsa?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, actually, that one's for you because
Oh.
you're gonna be eating right there unless you want to switch.
All right. That works for me. I don't need that much then. Oh my gravy. Bam, bam. So yeah, like it's cool doing porn because you get to do even stuff like this.
Are you ready for it?
You're not always doing porn.
No. Cheers.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming on, by the way.
Thank you for having me.
Dude.
Mm.
Oh.
Wow. Wow. Banger. That was so good. Dude, you killed it.
You killed it. You made it.
Dude, we killed it.
You fucking did so good. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh man.
The pork fat's so juicy. I've never had this before, by the way.
Never?
No one's had him.
What's this called again?
Cochinita pibil.
That.
Sounds like you're saying kitchen beverages.
BV. Go ahead, take
You
another
guys, I'm obsessed with this right now.
bite. This has got so many good flavors. I'm so happy you chose this. Is fucking enchiladas. All right. You know what? Thank you so much for coming on here. Thank you for telling us for telling us your experience about like how to make money in this job because I think it's such an interesting thing. And I think we went over a lot of really good ideas and a lot of good. So if you have this is a really good base round on how to do that. But this is your moment. Tell them where you can find you, what's new, what's coming up, where all the things. You know, go ahead. No, fucking say it with your mouth.
I have stuff all over my teeth now. Thank you guys so much for having me. My name is Whitney OC. Whitney OC. I am Whitney OC on everything. Twitter, Instagram, OnlyFans. Cam, I think it's just Whitney OC. But Hit me up. I'd love to chat with you guys.
Fantastic. And guys, thank you so much for turning into another episode of Cooking with Nathan. Guys, if you're watching us live, thank you so much for supporting. We're trying to get new episodes out every day. Also, we're going to have another episode here at 6. Also, thank you, Judy, so much for helping support this channel. You were the first person to ever help us pay for this, and it's really helpful. Thank you so much. If you guys want to help support the channel, contact me on Twitter or Instagram, or send me an email. The email's on the Instagram or here, description. You can send a message here. Also, guys, if you would like, or just fucking do it, check out the merch store. We have new things coming up all the time. We have just put a new Toy Story Cooking with Nathan, and also one of my new favorites is actually, you know what Bass Pro Shop is?
Yeah.
We have a Bass Pro Shop shirt that says Cooking with Nathan on it.
What?
So it's got, yeah, it looks great.
I want it.
Also, you can get one of these.
So cute.
Thank you. So guys, if you like that, check it out. Also, like, subscribe, follow, because every time you do that, it really helps. Because guess what? Monetization on this fucking piece of shit thing does not work. Know why? Because we talk about all the shit you want to hear, but not about the things that the government and the world and everyone else wants to hear. So, please follow us. Helps us out a bunch. And make sure that we know that you guys like watching this stuff. So thank you so much. And have yourself a wonderful day. Get in the kitchen, cook some food, and go have some fucking sex. Probably before the food, just because do you really want to have lots of sex after you eat 2 more of these?
Yeah.
Yo, there you go. Well, fucking A. Bye. Eat up.
Oh my gosh, thank you. This is so fucking good.